Train derailed might not have had a safety check for more than 20 years. 300 people were trapped on the train when it came off the tracks near Wimbledon last autumn. An investigation has shown that neither Network Rail nor London Underground had taken responsibility for its safety. Emma North is at Wimbledon station for us tonight, and Emma, people might find this quite hard to believe.
Well, we have to go back to about the 7th of November last year to find out exactly what happened and why this story is so astonishing. The 454 from Basingstoke was on its way into Waterloo. When it got here to Wimbledon, it slowed down to about 19 miles an hour, and then passengers on board experienced this enormous bump and then a great grinding along the gravel, and people said that they saw sparks flying on either side of the carriage. What had happened is that the entire rear carriage of the train had come off the tracks and was on the stones. About 300 people were trapped on the carriage until the fire service could come and rescue them and take them to safety, and about 4 people were also slightly hurt. So why had this come about? Well, it appears that the train was travelling on a little bit of linking track that connected 2 lines. The first line was operated by Network Rail, the other one was operated by London Underground. But who was operating this little linking bit of track that the train was on? It appears absolutely nobody. This report found that it could be as far back as 1994 when someone had checked to see that this line was safe. And of course, over time, the track had worn down, it had become faulty, and then last November, the entire carriage comes off the railway line. So we asked a transport expert how many more of these little connecting lines are dotted around London's transport infrastructure.
There hasn't been a crash on the railways that has led to fatalities for more than 10 years. The railways are absolutely incredibly safe, both in comparison with road and also in relation to Europe and America, where there are more accidents per 1,000 passenger kilometres or whatever. So I don't think passengers should be worried about their journey tonight.
So there's 3 things have been recommended from this report. Firstly, that staff and managers should know where these boundaries between 2 operators are. Secondly, that they should be written down. And thirdly, when people are working on the tracks, they should know where these are because these boundaries should be marked. Network Rail and TfL have both spoken to me today, and they say that they're now working together to try and identify these spots and to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again.
Emma, thanks very much.